huge shock coming from Inter Miami. A key player, who has been alongside Messi on the field, has just been traded to Austin FC. Fans are left stunned by this unexpected move. Who could it be? This player was crucial in Miami's attack and had built incredible chemistry with Messi. Why would the club let him go? What does this trade mean for the future of the team? Stay tuned as we reveal the identity of this mystery player and break down what it all means for Inter Miami's strategy going forward. Don't miss it! Before we dive into today's shocking update, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big like, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. We're bringing you the hottest updates from Lionel Messi's football world every single day, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Let's get started. In a move that's left fans in Miami and beyond completely stunned, Lionel Messi's trusted attacking partner Finnish winger Robert Taylor has officially been traded from Inter Miami to Austin FC. Yes, you heard that right. One of the most dynamic and dependable figures in Inter Miami's attack over the past few seasons is packing his bags and heading to Texas. The 30-year-old forward, who had formed a near telepathic connection with Messi, especially during that unforgettable 2023 Leagues Cup campaign, will now wear the green and black of Austin FC. But what really happened here? Why would Inter Miami part ways with someone who had clearly earned Messi's trust on the field? The answer, like most things in football, is layered with strategy, timing, and a touch of risk. Robert Taylor first joined Inter Miami in 2022. At the time, he was known as a hard-working, versatile winger who could play across the midfield and forward lines. But it wasn't until Messi arrived in 2023 that Taylor's role truly evolved into something special. The two developed instant chemistry, whether it was short passes, clever overlaps, or perfectly timed runs into space. Taylor seemed to read Messi's mind. In the 2023 Leagues Cup, his performances were electric. He contributed with goals, assists, and endless energy, becoming a key piece in Miami's attack as they made a deep and thrilling run in the tournament. But football moves fast. And in 2024, Inter Miami is a different team. With new signings, a rapidly evolving squad, and a front office that's laser-focused on winning trophies, the team has been forced to make some tough decisions. Robert Taylor, despite his history and his connection with the GOAT himself, found his role shrinking this season. Whether it was younger players coming through or new international stars joining the team, Taylor found himself on the bench more often than he would have liked. And so, the decision was made. In exchange for Taylor, Inter Miami will receive up to $750,000 in general allocation money, often referred to as GAM. That money breaks down into $450,000 for 2025, $250,000 for 2026, and an additional $50,000 that will only be paid if certain performance conditions are met in 2027. On the surface, this may seem like a good financial move away for Miami to get more flexibility under the salary cap. But emotionally and tactically, it hits differently. Let's be real, Robert Taylor wasn't just any player. He was one of the few who instantly clicked with Messi. And that's not easy to find. Messi doesn't just play with anyone. He thrives in systems and alongside players who can anticipate his moves, who can match his rhythm, and who can turn a tight situation into a moment of brilliance. Taylor did that. Over and over again. Whether it was in high-stakes moments or quiet build-up plays, he gave Messi options. He opened up the field. He made space where there was none. So what does this mean for Messi? Well, it means his circle is getting smaller. With Taylor gone, Messi will have to forge new partnerships with newer or less familiar teammates. Sure, he still has former Barcelona legends like Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets by his side, but in the attacking third, that special spark he shared with Taylor will be hard to replicate. Inter Miami's coaching staff will now be under immense pressure to make sure this move doesn't backfire. If the incoming players don't gel quickly, if the chemistry isn't there, if Messi starts to look isolated or frustrated, fans will point to this decision as a turning point. Now, let's talk about Taylor's new chapter. At Austin FC, Taylor has a real opportunity to shine again. Unlike Miami, Austin hasn't been quite as aggressive in their star-studded recruitment. They have a solid team, but they lack the kind of dynamic wide player that Taylor can be. He's expected to compete for a starting role right away, and his ability to play both as a winger and an attacking midfielder gives Austin plenty of options. From a tactical standpoint, Taylor's arrival in Austin could be exactly what they need. They're a team that relies on build-up play and wide attacks, and Taylor's vision, crossing ability, and work rate could make him a fan favorite very quickly. Plus, let's not forget he's played with the greatest of all time. That experience alone brings a level of composure and confidence that's hard to teach. Back in Miami, though, fans are already reacting with mixed emotions. Social media is flooded with reactions, some praising the move for the potential financial flexibility, while others are furious, calling it a betrayal of a player who gave everything for the badge and who had undeniable chemistry with Messi. Some even wonder, did Messi approve this move? Was he consulted before the trade was finalized? There's no official word on whether Messi had any say in the decision, but knowing how closely he's involved with the club's project, it's hard to believe this happened without at least some level of communication. Still, it's a bold gamble. If the new lineup clicks, all will be forgiven. But if Messi struggles to find rhythm with his new attacking partners, this trade could haunt Inter Miami's front office for a long time. Meanwhile, Robert Taylor has already posted a short but emotional message to fans, thanking them for their support and promising to give his all at Austin. His time at Inter Miami may be over, but his journey in MLS is far from done. And who knows, maybe one day the paths of Messi and Taylor will cross again. For now, Inter Miami is moving forward. They're in the thick of the MLS season, with eyes on the playoffs and bigger ambitions. New stars are stepping up, the tactics are evolving, and the pressure is on. Every decision from now on will be under the microscope. Every game will be a test not just of talent, but of chemistry, planning, and the vision of the club. But that's football. One moment you're lifting trophies with your best teammate, and the next, you're on a different pitch, in a different city, starting all over again. So what's next for Inter Miami? For Austin FC, this could be a game-changing acquisition. If Taylor settles quickly and starts producing, Austin might just surprise everyone this season. That's the drama. That's the beauty. That's the heartbreak. That's football. Thanks for watching, football family. If you enjoyed this update, smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive Messi content, and don't forget to leave a comment below. How do you feel about Robert Taylor's departure? Smart move or major mistake? We'll be reading all your thoughts and replying to the best ones. Stay tuned, because the Messi story in Miami is far from over. See you in the next video.